What's up, Leo? Welcome to Tarot to a T. Today we're going to do a mid-November 2022 reading, again, for the sign of Leo. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. We just had the Six of Clubs come out. We'll see if that comes out again. Anyway, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I appreciate your support. So if you have been here before, you kind of know the rundown of how we proceed. We're just going to open up a general inquiry. What does Leo need to know for mid-November 2022? What message would really help out Leo right now for mid-November? Right here on the brink of the holidays. Can you believe that? Where did the year go? I don't know where it went, but honestly, there were some high points, but there was also some low points for me this year. So I'm kind of, the jury's out as far as if I really appreciate 2022. I guess it's going to turn out to be a good year because the changes that took place, I think, are going to lead to a better future. Let's just put it that way. Cards of advice. We're asking for cards of advice. Oh, too many. Okay, one more and we'll get started. Let's see what's going on here. Two of Diamonds. So there's some kind of money matter. It's involving another person. Like if you're involved with a partner, this certainly is about the partnership. It's about being financially secure. It's very positive. I don't mean to hesitate and give you any worry here. There's some kind of investment that's I don't know, like reached a level of security or a level of potential. I'm hearing potential. Let's keep going. Wow. Queen of Spades and Seven of Spades. So Seven of Spades is about some kind of truth being needing to come out. Where the Queen of Spades, if you've ever heard me talk about that energy, I'll just go ahead and say it can be a water sign, a Scorpio, Pisces, a Cancer you're dealing with, or this is some kind of energy that you're harboring yourself. The Queen of Spades holds back. They're a bit mysterious, and therefore people may be a little suspicious of them because they don't talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Like they don't reveal their feelings, they don't express opinions. So you're just kind of like, what are they up to? But they observe. They're very reserved, and they're observing everything. Interesting, though, that there's something about hidden information. It could be that the secrecy associated with this Queen of Spades is what's hidden. Again, this could be you or somebody else. Interesting combination so far. Oh, Black and White Joker. So the Fool energy. So things are still kind of up in the air, and there's something that you may not be privy to. Again, this indicates some kind of hidden information. The Fool card does not mean that you're a fool. It just means that you're in the dark, and therefore naive. It's just kind of going on along those lines. But the fact that things are up in the air is a little bit, I don't know, worrisome. You're experiencing some kind of stress relief at the moment, especially around the home. The Fours talk about security and stability in the home life, but it talks about there being stress in the past that you're now not experiencing. You're actually experiencing the opposite. So let's go ahead and ask more information about Leo. What's Leo going through or need to know for mid-November? Six of Spades. This is all destined and fated to happen. I tend to look at these as, when you're following your life's path and where you're meant to be, you just have to trust that you are where you're meant to be, first of all. But second of all, by following your heart and your intuition and the direction you're being pulled, it's going to open up the right opportunities and options for you to lead to hopefully bigger and better things, or just, more lessons that you need to go through. Not positive or negative, it's just kind of a general, that's my feeling around these destiny cards. It's like, destiny sounds so dark and gloomy, but I don't think it always is. It's just kind of like, okay, next. Anyway, you're desiring some kind of closeness with this Two of Hearts, or there's some kind of close relationship in your life. It's about having companionship and feeling connected, especially to somebody. It's a strong relationship card. It did come out with this Six of Spades, so perhaps, I don't know. I mean, being with destiny, if you haven't just met somebody, I would say you're going to meet somebody that's part of your destiny that's going to become this strong relationship. But if you haven't met anybody, it's almost like we're getting a little peek of that's what's around the corner. So the doors that are going to swing open, the opportunities and opportunities I was talking about with the Destiny card, perhaps are going to lead to this this companionship. That's kind of exciting. Let's see if we can pull anything else about what's going on with Leo. But you got these two twos here, which talk about balance and harmony, which is a very good sign. So if you have any, again, you had any turmoil in the recent past, it looks like you're in a very balanced place at the moment. You are still worried about something, though. There's a third element or a person with the Three of Spades who is causing some kind of stress. Sometimes this is around work. So not sure if you got something going on with work, or it did come out with the Two of Spades. Maybe you have something going on in a strong relationship. Somebody who's very close to you that's just kind of stressing you out. It's kind of chronic. Whoa, too many cards. Let's see what else we can pull out for Leo. What else can you tell me about Leo's current situation? Five of Clubs. So there's a need for change here around this close relationship. I do think that the Two of Hearts talks about an existing relationship. I do. I'm getting the sense that more clearly with more cards. Here I have more information. There's a need for change. This is about things being stagnant. And for some reason, there's a need to break up the monotony. It usually has to do with some kind of living situation or lifestyle. And there's a little bit of worry around that, obviously, because with the Three of Spades just behind it, the desire for companionship and it being destined. Maybe things are going to change and it's part of your destiny. It's not exactly what I meant to say. I mean, I sometimes have a hard time describing exactly what I'm picking up here, but it's destined that perhaps your living situation will change in some manner, because there's obviously an issue around it. There's the desire for closeness, to be connected, but there's worry and stress about it. Kind of a not a great combination, right? See if we can get some more information about Leo. Ooh, yes, you're embarking on some kind of new adventure here, a new start that has to follow along with your heart's desire. Now, it doesn't have to be romance, but since we just were on kind of the relationship trend here, well, I take that back, because I did say the Three of Spades can also be about work. It's just that the Two of Hearts doesn't exactly speak to me loudly about work situations. But take it how it fits. Yeah. Take it how it fits. I'm just leaning towards this being about a personal relationship. And with the Ace of Hearts, you're clearly on some kind of new path to pursue something closer to your heart's desire. And it being part of destiny, that's actually very exciting. So you're gravitating towards where you're meant to be. Again, that's how I see those destiny cards when they come out, or fate cards. Like I said, fate can sound so dramatic, like it's fated to happen. It's like, no, it's just like, again, I think in some way our lives are kind of predestined and fated in a manner. I do think there's free will, and I think things are subject to change direction at any time. But I think there's an underlying current of, you know, giving meaning to life and where you want that life to be headed. Whether you believe in the spiritual contract or you just believe in that we create our own life, and that's what gives meaning to it. There's different ways of looking at it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and look at cards of advice. Five of Hearts. Well, there's some kind of separation here. It's affect you on an emotional level. I will talk about the Five of Hearts. It's not always about romance, but it does affect you emotionally. This could be somebody having to go away on, work remotely, or go travel a lot for work. It could also mean someone going off in the military, going to college, but there's some kind of separation element involved there with changes recent or happening in the future here, the near future. With the Four of Hearts, you're still feeling connected and secure and stable in your home life. But with the Three of Clubs, there's still some kind of struggle. This is very contradictory. Very contradictory here. The separation here, I think this is very much tied in with the separation here, in that in some ways it's, again, kind of a wish fulfillment, and it's making you feel very secure, but there's a third element or a person that's making it a struggle, or causing a struggle, causing some worry, some tension. I don't know, that's very curious. Like I said, it's very contradictory. Oh, I just got something here. With the Four of Hearts, it could be that you're going to be continuing to struggle with feeling supported and connected. That actually might be more of a on the mark interpretation of that. Sorry, I am trying to feel this out. The separation, like I said, you're so in other words, the separation, you're in the state of trying to reach this or achieve this sense of being connected, supported, loved, all of the above, but there's still a bit of struggle around that. Like if somebody left, like if you recently exited a relationship, which indicates right here that you did. I've been holding this card for like a minute. So I did pull it out, and it is about disharmony and a break with somebody. Sometimes it's just a break with a friend or a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic, but the separation here indicates to me it does have to do with some kind of partnership or marriage, something along those lines, and this indicates it's pretty permanent. The Two of Spades doesn't go back. Ultimately, this is going to lead to your ultimate happiness and wish fulfillment. Amen. Amen. The major completion here with the 10. Again, you've closed a chapter in your life, and if this hasn't already occurred, this is where you're headed. Yeah, that's a very nice. That's a very nice ending card for that line of advice. Now, I'm just going to pull a few more cards to see if there's anything else, because there tends to be a little bit more information that comes out on this side. But this is the path you're on, the changes that occurred with the separation, a little bit of a struggle or fight to feel loved and connected, and yes, you're dealing with this major separation, again, from somebody or split, that's I'm trying to say irreversible. It's irreversible. But it's ultimately going to lead to your happiness, and that's what's most important at the end of the day. Nine of Diamonds. Yes, some kind of completion here is going to lead to some kind of influx of resources, money, that kind of thing. We call this in cartomancy, they call it the stimulus check card. So it's not just like you're going to be filthy rich. It's going to be money that you're going to put to good use. There's some kind of thing that's completed, maybe something that you've been working on or working towards. It's going to pay off, and you're going to be allowed to pay off debt, make repairs, take care of things that have been neglected for a while. So that's good news for sure. Anything else? Two of Clubs. Again, a card of harmony and balance. This talks, that's funny I use that word. This talks about the need for communication. You need to talk. With somebody, probably. Or maybe in general you need to get something off your chest. Like, talking to a close friend, a family member, about things that are going on. But this indicates some kind of instability in communication. Not sure how that would fit in with the Nine of Diamonds, I'll be honest. Let's see if we can pull out any more information or any more cards of advice for Leo. Six of Clubs. Well, all of this is going to lead to some awesome personal growth in some area of your life. Probably emotionally, if I had to make a wild guess, just because there's so many hearts on the table. Don't see a lot about career. There's a little bit of Pentacles. Yeah, especially with the Nine of Diamonds. But the personal growth can be pretty much any area of your life. I'll just say that, put it out there. So again, the path you're on is going to lead to these new opportunities, and doors are going to open and appear that weren't there before. You're going to have options that weren't there before. But there's some kind of need to communicate. That's interesting. I don't know. It's just kind of a random card for me, but if it fits your situation, like I said, there's something you need to get off your chest. There's something you need to process. Because there is the indication here with the worry and struggling to feel connected and supported. So not speaking and expressing your feelings kind of goes along the same lines of you don't feel supported, for example. Just throwing that out there. I'm not sure if that's pertinent to you. Ace of Diamonds, very exciting. So you are on some kind of new pursuit to increase your income, to increase your abundance. Could mean a lot of things. Could mean that you're looking into a new career, or you're looking to start something up. Although the entrepreneurship card didn't come out. But nonetheless, you are embarking on a new start, and you're being encouraged to if you haven't already started. Especially with the Six of Clubs, again, options and opportunities are exciting. And the Nine of Diamonds is about, increasing the resources to take care of, things that need to be paid off. I think I'm going to leave it there, Leo. This reading honestly wasn't talking about any specific situation, I don't feel. But there's a lot of elements of trying, coming from a new start, trying to increase your income, trying to follow your heart's desire, making changes, probably with this living situation and this recent separation. Still a little bit of struggle and reaching that perfect contentment. But ultimately, and you do have that split card, so I know that there was somebody else involved. Ultimately, it's going to lead to this, which is fantastic. So I don't think you have a lot to worry about. I don't see any. I don't see any like big red flags, honestly. Okay, well, I hope that helped. If you would like to see when the next video comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe notifications or save the video so you can find my channel again and check in with me, okay? Until I see you again, take care.